basketball fan. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And, of course, Devin Vassell. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
Yeah, like a lot of people, I didn't see the trade coming. He was the team in many people's eyes. It'll be interesting to see how they evolve as a squad with him gone.
Durant's shot is off. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
It's good from about 19 feet.
Caldwell Pope really solid at passing the ball, and passes like that prove it.
Outside Robinson. Back to Whitmore. Wiggins from long range. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Here's Whitmore outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Camby. Here's Caldwell Pope. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Outside Whitmore. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a 3-point game. Durant surveying the D. Shoots over Wiggins. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And how about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
Now here's Suggs. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Whitmore to the inside. Wiggins. Durant pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Back to Whitmore. Pass to Bane. Inside. Now here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. Durant pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 3. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Goodwin. On the wing, Durant. Over Whitmore. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 7.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
What if it goes? And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the
Lakers, 16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The Lakers lead by 5. Here's Goodwin. No points yet. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
From deep. They get it back. Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to Oubre. Now Caldwell Pope. Guarded by Bane. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And too long on the shot. Heat trailed by 5. Wagner outside. Back to Bane. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. And here are the Lakers. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Here's Brown. There's the drive. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way in.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Pass to Bane. On the wing, Mitchell. They set the screen. Kicks it out to Bane. Launches a 3. Miami, no good that time either. The Lakers lead by 8. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Lakers substitution. Number 31.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And that one's good by Durant.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
So it's Los Angeles now. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
It's good.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all three levels.
And there's the screen. Durant with another miss. Heat trail by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And the Lakers making a change here. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Brown. Outside Durant. Jams it straight down.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Pass to Whitmore. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. 36 seconds left in the first half. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it. Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Suggs, left side. The kick to Durant. Got it off in time. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And such a unique player. Bane is a powerful guard with an incredibly soft touch.
Now at the line.
And Bane drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Lakers lead by 13. Pass to Suggs. On the take. Mobley grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
A nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And a nice find by Mobley, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Suggs. Mobley with the block. Pass to Jamison. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Lakers lead by 8. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And here's Wagner. Here's Jamison. Kept alive. Bain with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Wagner. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Offensive rebound. Jamison. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Knocked away. Stolen by Bain. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Now here's Suggs. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
And a basket there really helps to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
Here's Jamison. 7 points in the game. Pass to Wagner. Outside Robinson. And again, it's Miami converting.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Here's Durant. Over Jaquez. Durant, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Back to Jaquez. Pass to Robinson. For the tie. The shot misses.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And the dunk by Isaac.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
Left side, Whitmore. Wagner, right side. The 3 is up. And Whitmore with the 3. Whitmore's got his second basket on the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
An open look for Durant. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Durant's got 24.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Outside Jaquez. Back to Whitmore. From deep three-point land. Jaquez no good. Outside Durant. It'll count. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Lakers on top, up 4. And when we return, we'll get...
The Lakers, 42.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. Some room here for Bane. And Camby pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 4. Tipped away. Alexander Walker with it. Durant covering. Pass to Bane. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Driving inside. Rebound Miami. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Here's Whitmore. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Here's Brown. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Left side, Durant. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Alexander Walker. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Durant. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
To the paint. It's stolen by Oubre. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. And good. Off the lead pass that time. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins outside. Ooh, it's stolen. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Durant for 3. Nails it from 3. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Erik Spoelstra's huddle. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Suggs surveys the D. That one's good for 2.
I think he's at his very best when he gets downhill. Suggs using that athleticism to get to the rack and his strength to finish through contact. I love that combination.
.156 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Bane. Just 5 to shoot. And Mobley throws it down.
easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Camby. Goes back up. Durant, no good. Heat trailed by 4. Outside Bane. Tipped. And stolen by Suggs. Takes it inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
Mobley on a screen. Outside, Alexander Walker. The drive by Mobley. Count it!
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
On the wing, Durant. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Pass to Bane. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Robinson. That one, no good. And it's a Lakers ball. 6-point lead. Outside Oubre. And here's Durant.